What's up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Rory should be here in a couple minutes. Going to give you our thoughts on Iowa Speedway today. I don't. I'll be honest. The board kind of sucks right now. Don't feel too great about my rankings. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can talk something out here and figure out some things. Um, we'll see. Yeah, I'm back. Did have a nice little week beach vacation, and then I went on Saturday before the Brickyard, and then got back the Saturday after. So, and then we had the off week. So we're about to be back, and also this week I did an article for Joe Stringley's website. Thank you all for checking that out. If you like it, read it. The more clicks shit get, the more stuff you'll see from me. So if you want to see more stuff from me, just go ahead and keep liking, subscribing, reading articles, stuff like that. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for that. Just give me a minute here while I go through. Just want to make sure we're streaming on everything here. Looks like I see the X stream is going. Let me see if YouTube's going. Yeah, that's going here. So we're good. All right. Yeah, Jacob, thanks for reading it. I thought it was pretty good. Basically said that Penske was going to be good and maybe Byron, and Penske's pretty good. So we'll see. All right, let me start going through some data and some numbers and shit like that. Al Image did work up some graphics for us this week. He was unsuccessful doing the lineup. So I don't know. It's hard to get the AI stuff if you're doing graphics to do 18 slides, 18 rows the same. And I don't know. I didn't really like it. So I'm just going to go with my stuff that I usually do. I'm going to look into it more and see if I can figure out a way to do it better. Roars has joined us. What's up, man? How you doing today?
Yo, what up? So you're having issues with Al?
Yeah, Al Image. He again, you'll see he does. If you go, hey, like this slide here, our background right now. I made that, and then I say, hey, make this look a little nicer, and then he does a great job if it's just one slide. But if you're like, hey, here's 18 rows, make them all look the same, and make them all look nice.
Yeah, I had that
He's
issue with
like
some
Cody Ware
stuff.
out there.
I had some issues with like that with some shit that I was trying to get him to do. And it's like, I can do one by one, but you start throwing a bunch of shit at me and shit gets a little confusing.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to look at it more, and I might, if I could get like a graphic artist person to build me a template that I could just update every week. But I don't think someone's gonna do that because they want money every week, and I don't blame someone like that. All
Yep.
right, man. You got anything else before we dive into the race facts?
I I think I'm good. I gotta start getting rid of the rest of this shit here at the house. But
Yeah.
we're almost there. Cash that Sheldon Creed top five by the grace of God. He tried to fuck that up. God, I hate taking him. It's the fucking
Yeah.
full
Yeah.
on. It's the full on Creed experience. I promise.
Yeah. Strap in when he's on there. He is. I thought he was going to lose it even before that caution came out because Cruz was catching him, and then Cruz decided to take out half the field, and then so he had a chance again, and he was able to hold it on. I would have loved. He seemed in position to win, and then he had that bad restart. I had a 20-1 ticket on him to win. That would have been real nice. Qualifying betting sucked yesterday. DK fucking snookered us all. Got us good, man.
I think the
So
thing
I'm
that
sure.
pissed me off the most is my boy is one. I love Quaffle. I think he's a hell of a
Yeah,
damn driver. And I ain't been on him for
yeah,
neither one of his fucking two wins. I think that's what pisses
yeah.
me off more than anything. Yesterday was more so just right place, right time. He nailed the restart. I don't know what the fuck. Rodney just said, you know what to do. Whatever the hell
I think
that
I just
was.
meant.
Okay.
I think I meant take the front row. Take the front row
Right.
because on TV and MRN, or they were saying he might line up in the
I,
behind the leader, and I'm like, well,
I'm
we
sorry,
don't go
but
for wins or what?
on a green white checker, you're either taking the front row or you're not fucking winning the race. Like
Yeah,
I'm,
unless something happens to them first two guys,
I mean, you can always drive the guy if the guy wants to give you the inside lane. You just drive him up the fucking track. I mean,
that old saying, eight tires corner better than four.
right?
Yeah, that always works. All right, let's look at the stage stuff that
Go
doesn't matter
fast, Troy.
anymore.
He was on him. Let's fucking go, Troy. T.
He's at the
Roy.
track, I believe, today.
He
Boots
is
on the
boots on
ground.
the ground.
I think Dennis is there too, and a couple other people told me. Again, like I said earlier, I'm not happy with my rankings today. I don't like them. I'm not happy with the board today. It's probably going to be a track position race. No,
I
when it's hard to pass in the O'Reilly cars. It's really hard to fucking pass in these cars.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the guys that seem to get it right with the strategy and the whole pitting two tires, shit like that. That's who I went with. I
Yeah,
trust the
here
rankings. I took third, fourth, and fifth in the damn rankings. Fuck it.
let's talk about tires.
Tires, Cole.
They were supposed to bring a tire that wore more and was going to make the racing better, and somehow they brought a tire that if you let it cool off, it fires off faster than it did the first time. So
It's a sticky tire.
I
Sticky.
guess
It's powder. It's fucking powder. It's not even a fucking tire. It's made out of going green materials. We've been over this for the past few years. They can't make a fucking like tire that goes on the Xfinity car, O'Reilly, whatever the hell you want to call that damn series. Best series there is. But I mean, the wall is so thin on the tires, they can't like make a real rubber tire. So
yeah.
it's basically you're just trying to put more heat into the tire somehow to make it slick, not whatever. I don't know what the hell they Goodyear sucks. I mean, they don't make
It
very
seems
good.
every
They
once in a
don't
while they
make
do something
very
good.
they don't make very good fucking car tires to begin with, and we rely on them to make a fucking race car tire. I
Yeah, I'll buy
mean,
that. I don't think I've ever bought a set of Goodyear tires in my life.
nah, I'm a Nitto guy. Toyo, Nitto, either one.
So the race, stage 170 laps, stage 240, stage 340. For some reason, they gave them 10 sets of tires. I don't think anyone will use half of those, probably maybe 6 sets tops. Fuel window, 105, 115 laps. So what you'll probably see is pit at the end of stage one, split stage 2.5, pit at the end of stage two, split stage 3.5, and that's it. We've had only 2 races here. We had one race where Blaney just dominated and it was boring. And then last season's race where it became a caution fest and Byron was able to go like 130 laps on his fuel. So it's good. It's a track position race. Like I said, I really think NASCAR needs to start switching up the schedule more. We had Indy's track position race. This is going to be a track. New Hampshire. Like there's just too many together, and I think all the mile and a halves were too close together. I would just like to see a more spread out, like different.
So,
We're done with road courses already, and after 20 races,
so
I
who
just
would you
like to see
say?
shit spread out.
Who would you say out of your top five? Who's got the best pit crew and the best pit decision making? Top five of the
Uh,
rankings.
yeah, let me look up. I'll tell you all 5 of their pit career rankings. Let me just sort that
Can
real
I tell
quick.
you who I personally? I mean, I would say the 22 if
So
I had to rely on.
he's third in
He's
pit
third.
rankings.
Okay.
In pit rankings, Gibbs is number 1.
Okay.
Bell is number 2. Joey's number 3. Byron is 13th, and Blaney is 14th.
Okay.
And
So
that's
see,
our top 5 in reverse order.
that's my concern about Blaney today. And Byron, I just don't even trust him. I'm tired of fucking giving money away with Byron.
Yeah, and him and Bell qualified so poorly. I don't even know what you can do with them.
I took Bell. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I trust Adam Stevens, and they'll make the right pit calls and has a pit crew. Um, the one with Gibbs, I know his pit crew's good, but I trust Paul Wolf more in making the 2 tire call or something or whatever as far as making the right call altogether. And he has the total combination there with fast pit crew and crew chief.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. It's again, it's probably just whoever wins that last restart wins the race. It's basically how it is at these tracks. Unless you can get a good tire.
The way I look at it is I don't mind getting on Bell top 5 like because I can't take top 5 really. I mean, it is one book. Who the hell runs them live until a certain amount of time? I think I've seen them. I don't know. I look at so much shit and I can't keep up with it. But I don't mind taking them top 5. But Bell to me is somebody like I'm gonna just wait. If I think he might be the best car, something gonna happen, I'll just take him live. I mean, I took him live at Indy, and we almost got there. We're the second place fucking king with him this year. Had him 20-1, I think, live.
Yeah, he is second place king this year.
Personally, if you could pass, I think he would have passed Heim, but you can't pass it, Indy. It sucks.
I was shocked. So I didn't watch the race. I watched the Ocean instead. And I was shocked that all the people surprised you can't pass it Indy. It's fucking always been like that. What's
well, you can't even slide job there. It's not.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's been that for it's Indy. It sucks. It's not a NASCAR track, but we have to go there for some reason because. I don't know. I'd rather have a race at IRP and Chicagoland and shit like that,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, 1 year, what was it the year? I guess it was 90? Yeah, 94. Was that the year that Jarrett and Urban kept passing each other until Urban blew a tire? Was it 94? I mean, with those cars, I mean, I guess you could get a little bit more rougher and make shit happen, but
you could get to the bumper. You can't even get to the bumper in this car, So that's the problem. All right, we're gonna do these NASCAR pick'ems that are on their website. We got Byron versus Blaney. Obviously, I would just pick Blaney. How you feel on that one?
Sure, Blaney.
Yeah. Joey versus Chase.
Hold on.
Logano versus Joey also. Barry versus Priest.
Barry.
Gonna pick Barry.
It's only a 20. It's only like a 20 spot difference in the rankings. But hey, we love giving out Ryan Priest freaking whatever the hell. That's great. Great shit.
All right, we got SVG and Cindric. I got Cindric. I don't have much on SVG today.
Cindric. Penske.
Yep. Penske seems to be the day. But again, someone else gets out front and you can't pass. What are they going to do? What are you going to do? All right. So we're going to go through the lineup and driver by driver. Like I said, it's going to be a quick one today. I got a bunch of other shit I got to do. I got some stuff going on that I got to take care of. So row 18, we got Priest and Custard. You can see their predicted finishes and where they were in practice. I don't have any thoughts on them. I don't think anyone cares. So we're just going to go to the next slide. Suarez and Ware in row 17, also both ass in practice, both predicted to finish in the back. Spire was out in the fucking woods this week, so I don't know. I don't have anything on either of them. We'll talk Ty Dillon and Chase Elliott in row 16. Chase wrecked in practice. He's probably going to go to the back. I don't know. We don't have a real NASCAR reporter that, tells us this stuff. So you don't really know what's going on until NASCAR tells you, because we can't have a dude walking around the garage and going, Hey, excuse me. Are you guys gonna have to go to the back tomorrow?
They talk about the more important shit of sucking NASCAR's balls.
I guess I don't understand why
They're
we have to wait for NASCAR to tell us
they have to
like
tell
who's
us how
going to the.
shitty, how great this shitty product is instead of actually doing real reporting on stuff.
Well, they don't have the playoffs for the low hanging fruit anymore. So
Yeah.
I don't think Elliott's going to be any good. I have him like his predicted finishing position of 15th, but like I said, I'm not. I don't like my rankings so much today. I don't think Elliott's going to be anywhere. Yeah, I think he's going to be not good at all. You got anything on Elliott since he's probably about the only one of importance?
I mean, what, like a luck miracle caution comes at
Yeah.
the right time, right pit call, and then he holds track position about it. I don't think he's going to be passing from back there.
And probably most of the field is going to be able to hold track position if they get it. So, row 15, Denny Hamlin. He had total brake failure twice in practice. Who the hell knows? That also kind of scares me. Briscoe had the same issue. So should we think about Gibbs and Bell having that same issue? Bowman,
Yeah.
he's back here. I mean, remember when he used to be like decent at Richmond?
I remember when it used to be decent anywhere, kind of, but I don't think it's there
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah, I can't trust Denny. First off, his odds are like nowhere near where they should be for someone starting 29th. He has no idea if his brakes are gonna fucking work after 10 laps. Like I don't nothing. Let's go to the next row. Row 14, Chris Buescher and Riley Herbst. Buescher was like top 20, and that's where I have him predicted finish. Herbst was early 20s practice. I have him early 30s for finish. I don't have anything on them. You got any
Nothing.
thoughts on these two?
Not really.
Jacob saying that the 35 also had that same issue as Hamlin, so kind
of maybe they were trying something
me.
different.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like that's what's hard when even when I do my practice report, I don't know what every single crew is trying to accomplish. I just try to do my best. I'm not gonna lie and
Maybe
tell
their
you everything's
cars
the best. Yeah.
cars were handling shittier and they were more aggressive on the brakes. I don't know. Who the hell knows? I'm fully
Yep.
prepared to get screwed somehow today.
I don't
I'm sure.
have anything on either of these two. Let's go row 13. AJ Allmendinger, who just straps that whole organization on his back every week. I'm sure he'll finish like mid 20s, early 20s. Baba was good in practice. He did go out earlier than everyone else. Not everyone else, but a lot of guys waited. So his numbers kind of look better than they probably are. It seemed like the track got slower. Obviously, in qualifying, it did. He's gonna have to get through the shit and get up there. That's kind of scares me with Bubba, but I don't have anything on either of them. What about you, Ross?
No.
All right. Row 12, NASCAR still refuses to put Austin Hill's picture on the cup side, and I'm not digging for shit, so whatever. SVG and Austin Hill. Hill went out late, like his last run. I'll just say it like that. His last run in practice looked pretty good, but again, like, what were they doing? Were other car? You don't know all that, so I kind of just look at it as a whole. Practice was like 15th, but I think he'll finish in the high 20s. SVG, he went later in practice and really didn't get a good qualifying. I mean, he went later in qualifying run and still didn't get a good one. Chevys are just out to lunch. I know Zilich and Ross did a lot better, so I don't know if it's more of him just a knowledge issue at this track, but I don't have anything on either of these guys. What about you, Ross?
I don't look to see him anywhere.
Yeah. Again, this just sucks. This is how the Brickyard race would have been too. It would have been like, hey, it's track position. It's
What
just
this
one
ding
race.
dong doing qualifying?
Who, Bell? Dude, all the
Yeah,
Toyotas sucked in qualifying except for like Reddick and like
Gibbs is
Briscoe was
freaking good.
ass. Yeah, Gibbs and Reddick were good, and then everyone else was ass. Jones is 10th, but I don't know if I put the legacy guys when I say the Toyotas, you know. John Hunter, he looked fast in practice, as you can see. I have Bell as I thought he was really good in practice. I have him top 5 finish position, but he's back here with the Squirrels. He's starting next to John Hunter Nemechek. It's a pretty big squirrel right there to fuck up your day. John Hunter looked okay in practice, I thought. Let me look at my top Toyota prices real quick here and see if I have any value on any of those guys. I do not have value on either of those two for their top Toyota prices right now. I'd love to wait and see on Bell, and if someone can pass today in the top 10 or top 5, you see someone making passes. I know this sounds like when I talked about the truck race at IRP. If you see someone making passes, probably a good time to live bet them. Top 10, like in the back, you can make more passes than you can once you get up front. Okay. You got
I
anything on
think
Bell or
that's.
Nemechek?
I think what is Nemechek's top 10 price? I think that could be an interesting play. This should be a track kind of fits him, I would think.
I'm
What is he?
using
He's up in the rankings,
Action
ain't he? He's in the top 15, right?
16th. 16th.
Okay, close enough.
I'm using Action Network's tool, so it says you can get Nemechek at 6-1 for a top 10 at DraftKings. I don't know if I believe that. Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
Well, right now it says no vets available on DraftKings. They took everything down.
I wonder why.
So, yeah, okay.
That's nice. They like to do that.
Yeah, I'd like to wait on Bell. Again, I don't have much, and I don't
Yep,
know
no
if I'm gonna
top
be able to
tens.
live
They
bet.
always pull the damn top 10 board down when we go live for some reason.
And
It
then
was just up there.
yeah, I thought I saw it earlier, but
It
I
was
don't know if
just
you can
up
trust
there. I was just scrolling.
scrolling. All right, let's go to row 10, Byron and Briscoe. Byron, same deal as Bell, I think. Dude looked awesome in practice. I mean, top 5 in practice. I have him finishing second. Track history, the dude's great here. He hasn't shown the speed at Phoenix or North Wilkesboro, and that's what I kind of use for my comps the most. So again, I don't have anything on Byron. I do show value on his top Chevy right now if you wanted to. That was at 3-1 when I showed it with value. So if you wanted that, again, these are also guys that if they get cycled to the front, they can win this race. Both these guys. I mean, Bell also. A lot of guys, if they get cycled to the front, again, we get a bunch of cautions. Guys run long on fuel. Tires don't matter. It is a live betting environment today. Do you like anything with Byron or Briscoe?
I thought Briscoe was going to be a little bit better, and Byron, I don't trust Byron as far as I could throw him.
Yeah, he just hasn't shown enough this season for me. I do show a very, 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 very slight value on Briscoe top Toyota. I had it at 894 and it's at 9-1. So very, very slight value. So we'll see what's going on there. I don't again, it's gonna take track position. Let's go row 9. We got Gilliland and Hocevar. Hocevar is ass in practice. I thought I got him 6-1 top Chevy in qualifying. I thought, oh, this is gonna be great. There's no Chevys going anywhere near where he is later. And Spire showed up with a fucking 3 shit boxes this week. Gilliland, top 20 probably running the back half, of the top 20s. You like anything with these guys?
No.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think either one of these guys are going to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Gilliland lover like a lot of people are, but I also don't pull for people that run in the back. So, or bet people that run in the back.
I don't pull for anyone, Rory. I hate them all.
Yeah, well, I pull for the guys that I bet, and I bet fast cars. And Ty Gilliland is not a fast fucking car; it's a luck, if anything.
Yeah. I mean, he locked into that million. Blaney got in that rack and couldn't pass because he can't pass. All right, row 8.
That's just some of the stupidest gimmick stuff that I don't even know what is exciting about that. I don't even keep up with it. Had no fucking clue until like maybe the last 2 races that this Nimrod was still in it to win $1 million. And if that don't tell you how much of a gimmick bullshit it is, then I don't know what to tell you because he can't fucking drive. He's just riding on his daddy's coattails. I mean, like the rest of them, like that dumbass Jeb Burton, Harrison Burton, Corey LaJoy. The only one out of all of them that can fucking drive is Quaffle.
Yeah. His dad
Quaffle's
wasn't.
better than his dad, I believe.
Did his dad win a race? A cup race. I know he won the truck championship. I don't think he won a cup race.
He never gotten good enough cup equipment. He was good in the trucks though.
All right, gotcha. All right, so for row 8, we got some guys. I mean, it's probably qualifying pretty high for them. We got Noah and Ricky Stenhouse. I don't have anything on either of these guys. I'd imagine if people can pass, Noah will definitely be falling backwards. Ricky might be able to hang.
Ricky
got anything on either of these two?
Yeah, Ricky might surprise. I'm sure Noah being the 30th to 35th, 6th, whatever, how many ever damn cars we got. He'll probably be back there before the race is over. I mean,
row 7.
not trying to hate on Noah and with all the Noah lovers, but he's not very good in this series. I think O'Reilly's fits him a hell of a lot better, and maybe that had a lot to do with JRM equipment.
Yeah. Row 7, we got Barry in a Ford, Zane Smith in a Ford. Barry, I mean, if he gets a top 10, that should be really good for him with the seasons he's had. I could see him getting a top 10. He's probably on the fringe of that. And Zane Smith was 20-ish in practice. I have him like 24th for predicted finish. I just don't. Nothing really flash. Barry had a big slip in qualifying, where he'd probably be a little higher. He still did a great job on the second lap, but I don't like either of those guys.
That's going to be the one Barry showing this year.
If he can't show it at short flats, I don't know where he's going to show it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So row 6. Here we go. I finally got a bet on someone. All right, we got McDowell and Austin Cindric. I thought Cindric, if you read that pre-practice article I did, I basically said Penske was going to be good. I thought Cindric looked good. I got him for top 10, mentioned it in the article. And then I got Cindric. FanDuel was kind enough to make him 18-1 for a top Ford this morning when I looked, or last night. And so I grabbed that. McDowell is in a group with some shit boxes, so I figured I'd take a chance. You can get Michael McDowell. This is on a local screens match, one of those probably.
Cindric.
You can get McDowell verse. I know it's SVG's one, Priest's one. Who's the other one? Hold on, let me look. I'll bring it up. Don't you hate when you forget something and you look it up?
Getting old.
Yeah, I thought I wrote it down. Usually I write all my stuff down because I'm a big dork and I have notebooks and shit like that.
Notebook.
Remember how Mark used to make fun of me for that?
As long as your notebook
Oh,
doesn't look like GS, oh, it's George's, you'll be all right.
yeah. All right. So here's the group. Ready? And keep in mind, McDowell's starting 12th. Okay. The other people in this group start 23rd, 35th, and 33rd. And it's yeah, I don't 365 is not a real book. So but
I'm
yeah,
banned.
they're a dressmaker. But if you can get down there, more props to it. I have to use a local account. I just think that's crazy that he's 10-1. I don't know. If we look at my rankings, it's a lot tighter in the rankings area. But if we have a track position race and no one can pass, and McDowell's starting 12th, and the other guys, I have a little cheat sheet here because again, I'm a big dork. The other guys are starting 23rd, 33rd, and 35th. I mean, everyone has a chance, Andrew. It's just Priest is plus 150 in that group, and McDowell's 10-1. Like, that's odds make differences, not who you think's. You know what I mean? It's not like they're all plus 250. One guy's 10-1, and everyone else in that group is plus 150 or 2-1.
I mean, all
Like
it takes is
1.5-1.
like Bowman spinning and fucking the whole race up for everybody and catching half the field a lap down and
or someone spinning a caution during a pit cycle. I don't know. I just think 10-1 is way too much to pass up. That's all I'm going to say. How about that? Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to leave it. And Cindric top Ford, I thought the FanDuel number was way too much to pass up. I still show value on Cindric. If 11-1 still out there for top Ford, I like that. I have it around the 7-1 in the fair area. I also show a little value on Logano for top Ford. All right. You like anything with these two, or I don't know?
Cindric. I mean,
Yeah,
Penske car.
Penske,
I think
short flats.
Yeah.
Get used to
top 10.
Top 10. Yeah, I grabbed top 10 earlier in the week, so we'll see. Row 5. I thought Ross Chastain looked pretty good in practice. I was able to grab Ross Chastain at 12-1 for top Chevy last night on FanDuel.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
It's not right anymore. It's gone though. Yeah. It's gone. It's down to 650 is what I saw when I pulled odds before we got on. I have fair like 6. I have him as my second highest Chevy behind Byron. The model does not like Larson this week. I don't know why. I think he'll be way better than where it predicts him. I'm higher on Larson. With the numbers, I like Ross when I could get him at that number. Jones, I know he was fast in practice. People will tell you that was just a qualifying simulation lap. So I don't think he was that great. I'm sure he'll finish in the top 20s in the back half, 15th to 20th in that area. That's where I would have him on speed. But again, like I said, speed doesn't matter this week. It's track position. You're going to be able to pass. I think if you watch the race last year, it would take like 60 laps before someone could pass the leader. So, and it seems we have worse tires than last year.
Ross top 5 is plus 300.
Yeah, I have him at 12th. But again, like anything can happen. That's definitely when we talk dudes that can hold track position and are aggressive on restarts.
I mean, he is driving the corn bush.
Yeah, it looks like some corn-fed Midwestern girls.
Well, that's what Troy's out there. He said the wind is crazy there. That ought to be good for sundresses and corn-fed Midwest ladies.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like anything on these two. Besides what I said about Ross, I don't have anything on Jones. Sorry. Row 4, Austin Dillon. He's been good at Richmond in the past. I don't like Richmond as that much of a comp here. Connor Zilich, this dude, that's probably, I'm pretty sure. I don't have the knowledge off the top of my head, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but this is probably his best starting position of the season. I would imagine he's just trying to get a fucking top 20 today and run every lap.
He's just trying to get the damn car to get to the end.
Yeah. I think that's got to be where he is. He doesn't need to try to mix it up. He just needs top 20, run every lap. That should be that dude's goal for the rest of the season, every race. That's it. It's been a horrible year. Let's just close it out and get to 2027. You got any thoughts on these two?
Nah, see, they're lacking sundresses. And
Is that what Troy said?
Nah, drunk as show. Oh, who's that? I mean, I know the at.
Yeah,
they must be at the track too, huh?
We must got a lot of Midwestern people. All right, I'm gonna go to row 3.
They probably got the booty shorts on.
There you go. It's supposed to get hot later, so Reddick and Ty Gibbs make up row 3.
Tyrone.
I thought Reddick looked top 10.
I thought Tyrone might win this bitch today.
We can talk about that. I think Gibbs top 5, Reddick top 10. Like, that's their areas. I think that's where they practice. Gibbs, I wish we could get a better number. I have his fare around 12, and the number that's out there is 10. So I would just like to get I'd like to get a little better on Gibbs if I'm going to bet him. I did think he looked decent in practice. May he have something for Blaney? I don't know. If someone does, based on practice, if someone does have something for Blaney, it's either Bell or Gibbs. But I'm scared away from Bell or Gibbs because Briscoe and Hamlin and Herbst have brake issues.
I'm not scared.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm a big pussy. I'm scared. Yeah.
I had to go with fast race cars. I trust the model. Models.
Yeah, they should be able to do that. All right. Let's go row 2. And I'll hit all the comments at the end. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get done fast. I got shit that I got to go do. Row 2, we got Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski. Brad wrecked on his second lap, so he's probably most definitely going to the back. I don't think he was great in practice. Yeah. So if you put him going into the back in his predictive finishing position changes from 7th to 13th. Just to let everyone know. He's probably the only guy that I know he has to be going to the back.
I remember when Brad used to win every Busch race here.
I remember when Brad used to not make the dumbest decisions every week. Again, like the whole Pocono thing, like how you go down a closed pit road and like I don't care. Remember when Dale Jr. said, "I don't give a fuck what Kyle Petty said. I don't give a fuck who TJ Majors is. Dude should have been fired. He let his driver go down a closed pit road, leading the race, leading." And I'm pretty sure that you can pen this one on TJ Majors too, because, okay, Brad's having a terrible year. Like, he's not had a great year, right? So he qualifies, and I think he was 3rd, right? So no one was really going that much faster on their second lap. So if you're kind of having a shit year and you qualify 3rd, there's only a couple more cars to go. Hey, buddy, shut it down. P3, good. Do you want to know what his spotter said to him? Another 10th, that's pole. Go get it. And what'd he do? Balled it up. Great job. Great job. I bet Joey for top 5 earlier in the week. Said it was in that article I did. That article will be there every week, I believe, for the rest of the season at least. Feel free to give it a read and check it out. I will try to include as much as the pre-rankings as I can. I'll at least try to put the top 3 in there every week. So make sure you give it a read. I think Joey will be a solid top 5 today. Brad's going to be back with the squirrels, going to the back. I don't know what happens. What are
I
your
was thinking
thoughts on these
about
two?
going. I was thinking about going and getting some more Logano top 5.
Yeah,
I
and
might
that's.
have to add some more to that. I'm gonna have to get
Let
a
me
different
see.
book though. This one probably ain't gonna let me get no more. But
Yeah, let's see. Top 5 is at 138. I see it. And again, I pulled these earlier.
148, 140 HR. I'm gonna have to go to Bet Rivers to get the 138.
Yeah, and then I have his fair
I
for a top
think.
5 at minus 120. So,
I
and
like
then
Logano today a lot. I think Logano is Blaney's competition, and Gibbs. I mean, like you said, but Bell if he gets up there.
yeah, he's got to get through this.
One of those,
I hate the
in my honest opinion, one of those 4 are going to win this race unless some dumb shit happens.
front row. Your boy on the outside of the front row,
I
Kyle
don't
Larson.
really, I don't really care for him much anymore. He's a whiny ass bitch, and I don't like whiny ass
Wow.
bitches.
Wow. I wish I had the breaking news like that. Breaking news. Oh my God. And then we got Blaney. Predicted finish 1, practice number 1. I feel like we're either going to get a Ryan Blaney domination today or a shit show like last season.
All right, this is what's going to happen to Larson. Larson's going to be fast, and then he's going to fade. It's the way I feel
Yeah.
with Byron. I think their practice times are a little misleading because we don't have enough of practice to really justify a 60, 70 lap run. And both of them this year have been ass the longer a run goes.
Yeah. I don't think Larson's going to be as bad as the model thinks.
I don't think that neither. That is one that, yeah, I mean, he's going to spin it, I'm sure. We just don't know what lap. He wants those races shorter, so he's
Yeah.
making them shorter by spinning. I'll just make them shorter myself. I just
There you
total
go.
lost the
That's a
fucking
good
car.
idea. Get home early. Just make sure it's a track that has a tunnel or a walkway that you can get out. If it's one of the ones where you're locked in, there's no point wrecking early. Can't leave,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I don't
Um,
like about the damaged vehicle policy. It's like, nah, let's make them fix it and stay there. You ought to go out there and putt around for a little while.
Yep. Let me see if we got anything back up or if DraftKings is still. I think here's what I'll say: get creative. Try to find a way to get Blaney. There's golf today. Ask ask Troy because that dude's always. I bet you he's got Blaney at like 12-1 today. Troy always has like, hey, I bet this random baseball game with Blaney.
You could
And
always
he'll have,
parlay him with Murakami home run. That'll be three games in a row for him. Murakami home
yeah,
run with Blaney win, and boom.
there's
There
an
we go.
IndyCar race today.
Pillow.
I
I mean, he'll probably win.
check.
I don't even have to look at it. Probably.
I mean, check around if you know something in another sport. Throw Blaney on it. What's funny is I think he still shows value right now on my model. Actually, no, he doesn't because he finally I have 251 is fair and 250 is the best price out there. If you get something better than that,
Pilow's
it would be
starting
better.
second. I'm sure he's like minus 200 to win.
Probably. Let me see. Anything else I want to check? I think that's it. I'm just gonna throw this up here. All right.
Portland.
So here's go ahead, dude.
I was just saying they're at Portland. That can be a strategy race. That may not be a great one to go with Indy.
I'm just gonna throw out where I see value, where the model sees value right now. Okay. Ford manufacturer to win. Reddick and Briscoe, top Toyota. I have their fares around Reddick's a little less than 7 and Briscoe's a little less than 9. Top Ford market, a little value on Logano. I have them at 3. Cindric, I have them at 7. You can get better numbers than that. Top Chevy, Byron, I have him at almost even money, and I'm showing 3-1 is out there. Chastain, I have him slightly under 6. I'm showing 650s. In the to win market, I like again. I'm not; these aren't bets. I'm just telling you where the model shows value. Like I'm just trying to give you that info because
I'll tell you what, Ross Chastain top 5. That has me thinking.
Yeah, and then
I
like
just feel like some rando ass is gonna finish up there. He's got one top 5 on the year, and that was at
yeah,
Atlanta. So he's about due for a showing.
yeah. And I just want to give
Why
everyone
not in
with
Iowa? Why not in Iowa with the tractor and the corn
yeah,
and
and the
everything
beer.
on the damn car? Like,
Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna try to do is just I want to give everyone what the model shows with value. That's gonna be my thing. Kind of sick of people saying that just getting the best number. Like MGM has 50 and this site has 60, so you're getting
number
value.
one in
No,
number
that's
one in the
not
model
values.
value wise are the corn fed hose.
So in the to win market right now, Byron and Logano show a little value, and also Cindric. Um, Same
What if I
guys that are
told you I found
basically we're in
value?
that.
What if I told you I found value? I believe it ain't so much, I guess, the greatest value in the world, but I'm almost thinking about putting about half of a teacher's salary on it. Blaney top 3 I found somewhere at
At what? What do you
awesome
got?
value. Well, I'm not
What do you
gonna
got?
say yet,
All right. Well, I'd hurry up and get it. I wouldn't have said
but
anything.
yeah, I am highly contemplating it, but it is
That's
even top
crazy.
3. Yeah,
That is crazy.
I think I'm
Crazy.
thinking about
I
putting
got
5 on it. Maybe I
I got
should. I just do it. Fuck it.
I got fair at minus 138 on that.
I couldn't believe it when I seen it. I had to go back and look and scratch my eyes and kept looking. And I was like,
All
there's
right,
just no damn way.
we go through the comments now, and then we'll probably call it a day. Thanks for everyone for joining, and thanks for the comments. Appreciate it. I don't have time to do a wheel and spin and giveaway today, but I'm sorry. I'll try to do one next week. So yeah, Jacob, fucking horrible tires. Yep. I don't know about Jones boy in victory lane there, Troy. That's a little much. Some Hoosier tires. Jeff Bodine used to love them Hoosier tires and his number 7. I'll say that. He was their main guy, and he seemed to always win the polls and be the fastest car.
Jeff Bodine.
Bodine. Remember when he tried after Gordon came? He wanted to change his name to Jeffrey Bodine or something instead of just being Jeff. Like, come on, dude.
He couldn't help it.
But Bell does got a toy dog in him because he doesn't have a real dog. Totally agree with that. Bell will just need one more lap today. Seems to be the theme of the season.
Bell watched Days of Thunder for the first time last week. If that's
Richmond.
that.
Richmond.
Oh, did he?
Well, I mean,
Okay,
he's going to win Richmond. That's where I'm putting him. Or he's probably going to win Richmond and New Hampshire.
What if he wins all 3 of them this week, next week, week after? He
That'd
gonna
be a
win
nice
one
run.
of these 3. I think Blaney today, though. Honestly,
Yeah.
the Blaney day.
The Ocean did have more action than Indy, probably. Yes. Hey, Drunk as Skull. He's at the track. There's a lot of people at the track today, man. I was pretty popular in the gambling area. 1996 is when it was the Dale and Irwin battle. Did Priest have issues? They didn't say anything about the car having issues.
He's just fucking slow.
I just think they were way off. Yeah, it seems like it would have been a track, but so like Let's look at Ryan Preece here. Where the hell? Okay.
He's a whiner
So
too.
his average running position at Phoenix earlier this season, I have it like 17th, and at North Wilkesboro is 15th. Martinsville, yeah, he was good at Martinsville. I just don't think Martinsville correlates to this track. I didn't expect much. Elliott worse than Bowman. Is that what I have? Let me look.
It's kind of hard to be worse than Bowman.
Yeah, but Chase is pretty good at being terrible at stuff. Well, I can't even find. I have Chase 15th and Bowman 21st. They were both in the 30s in practice. That's just. I think Elliott's a little better. So, Busher, yeah, Bush. I would thought if we're thinking about guys that should have been good here, I would have thought Busher was. It was strange to me that Brad was so much better than the other two. That was strange to me. Dodge. Do you mean for Cup, Andrew? I saw that thing where they're going to use like a non-badge engine for next season in Cup if they come. I think we're way too far down the line to think about a 2027 Cup
A
Dodge team.
non-badge engine?
Yeah. Basically, they're going to take an RCR engine. I guarantee it's RCR because, again, there's only so many people that build engines.
And RCR is going to Dodge probably.
I don't know about that anymore.
No.
What the fuck are they doing? They're going to end up with Austin Hill and Austin Dillon next year. Great fucking lineup. Think about what they could have had. So let's go back.
You lose your best fucking talented driver that you have
Twice now. So let's go back. Okay. RCR could be looking at a driver lineup next year of Tyler Reddick and Jesse Love because they had them both and they lost them both now. Remember, they didn't want to pay Reddick. Dude was winning races in the 8, and they didn't want to pay him. They gave him a shit contract offer, so he went to 23-11. So they could have had him, and they could have had Jesse Love. Poor management decisions.
Very poor.
Legacy's been all right this season. I think they've showed a lot of way better speed this year. Weather is shit in Iowa right now, T. Roy says. So we'll see.
So yeah, it was 90s. 90s and wind blowing. Does that mean a tornado?
Well, I think once the rain gets out, I think it's supposed to clear up as it goes today. Yeah, me too, Ferb. Me too. I don't know what happened there.
I don't bet qualifying.
Yeah, I shouldn't, but I was like, holy shit, this should work. This should be good. Yeah, fucking nope. Yeah, I had Ross 20-1, counting my money, and then a fucking Burton offspring fucks it up again, as always.
Jeb, the worst freaking thing that trickled out of his mama's ass and happened.
And then we got, Richmond, New Hampshire. It's going to be the same. I think Richmond has a little bit more passing with the tire wear and stuff there. As long as they bring a good tire. They have proven that they can bring a good tire at Richmond that produces passing. But who knows if they'll bring it. New Hampshire, if it rains, we can have some passing. Remember that rain race? That was crazy.
Damn, I want to go to Richmond next week.
So I went to the beach in Sandbridge, Virginia. Okay, and you go down 95 and you pass Richmond. Okay, I didn't see one fucking sign for Richmond Speedway. Like, what's the deal with that? I would think it'd be all over the place. You know, that's the main road, and it was just weird to me.
Virginia sucks. I'm trying to leave. If I can just get my daughter on board, I'd be gone.
There you go.
Maybe next year. Maybe I just won't give her an opportunity. We'll just leave. I'm going to go live with Skybox.
There you go. Speaking of Skybox, next week the race is on a Saturday night, so we're not going to be able to do it on Sunday. So we're going to do it Saturday at 3:00, and apparently we're on a mission from God, and we're getting the band back together. So
Michael
hopefully it works.
McDowell asked for it at the track. He made
Ask
it
for what?
happen. Well, Troy said Michael McDriver was preaching
Yeah, he's
earlier.
always preaching, man.
So he was preaching for Skybox to come back to the show. That's what happened.
Look at this shit. Hey, the McDowell group just dropped the plus 525 on 365. Again, 365 is not a real book. That's you guys. I did not do any of that because I can't bet there.
I'm banned.
I mean, I know so many people that are banned from Bet365. Like,
I can't bet on anything. Like, not just NASCAR. They banned me from. I was tearing them up in golf. They did away with that market. I like go over there and look sometimes too, and I can't even find it anymore. But they were like, they put the unders on golf and stack them all the way down and give you all these plus odds, and I'd be smacking them. And then the next thing you know, you were no longer to do anything here.
And here's why you should go find your local bookie and give him your money instead of a shit book like Bet365. Because it's still 10-1 out there on the bookie site. Okay?
Awesome.
So fuck 365. They're not a bookmaker, they're a dressmaker. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Gibbs win today. I think it's Blaney.
Tyrone!
Would you use Blaney or Logano in third? Yeah, definitely. If you Blaney and Logano, short flats. You want to use them at short flats. Maybe use Blaney today and use Logano at Richmond. I don't know who else you have. Barry, Cindric. Penske's at short flats is where you want to use them. Or if you want to use them in a restrictor play track, I wouldn't do that. I would put someone that sucks like Cody Ware. And thanks for saying that, because if you didn't, I probably wouldn't have made my pick because I probably forgot about it.
Mm.
JHN 750 top 10 at DK. Let's see. That was probably before they pulled it, huh? Yeah, it's gone. There's nothing there. All right. They just populated and they probably went back down again. Larson spins, book it. Rory and Larson breaking up.
He's a crybaby. He just wants the money is all he wants to race fucking dirt and cool, whatever. But he ain't no NASCAR driver. He ain't no Tim Richmond.
Yeah. Track is getting repaved after this year, so we probably got 3 more years of this. Yeah. That's spot on. Burb's going to Richmond next week, so have fun. Let us know if you got any boots on the ground stuff. Thanks for everyone for joining. You got any last thoughts, Rory?
Let's just win some fucking money. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Won some yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Let's finish it
the
off.
Only thing
let's make that teacher's salary for the week. Easy money.
Yeah. The only bet at the same odds.
Uncle Loose. Yeah. I love Uncle Loose. We're gonna win some money today, Uncle Loose.
Yeah. The only thing you can bet is that 10-1 McDowell group. Everything else I bet, the Logano and top 5, the Cindric top 10, those are gone. The Cindric top 4 is way gone. The fucking Ross top Chevy's gone. I gave you guys everything I value on that the model shows. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, more clicks equals more me. So if you want qualifying rankings article, O'Reilly article, O'Reilly rankings, truck rankings, the more clicks we get, the more shit will be out there, and it will be free. That's how it will be. So thank you to everyone for joining. Hopefully we win some money. I don't know what to root for. Should I root for a Ryan Blaney domination or a shit show? Like, I don't know. Good luck, everyone. Have a great day.
I never want to see shit show because I don't bet that way. So let's just hope for a nice, smooth day.
Sounds good, man. All right. Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
All right.